Hey Pikmin has been a big surprise for me as I wasn't sure what to expect from it, but I'm really digging what I played so far. It's the first 2D Pikmin game, and even though to some it might just look like a run-of-the-mill platformer, believe it or not, there's actually a bit of strategy to it. You'll find yourself planning out how to recover items and how to make sure you have enough Pikmin for any situation. Here I have a list of tips for you to help get Olimar's ship fueled up and off this mysterious planet for good. First up, don't be hasty. Sometimes it can be really tempting to run in and start throwing Pikmin at the object or enemy you see on the screen. However, you'll want to make sure that you're careful when doing this. You don't want to mistakenly throw your Pikmin down a hole or into another enemy that could eat them up, or even have it where the Pikmin may be carrying an object somewhere dangerous. Losing too many Pikmin could be a problem because even though you'll be able to finish the level with just Captain Olimar, you may not have enough Pikmin to pick up a really heavy object towards the end of it. And since you're taking your time, it'll be easier to remember that red Pikmin are stronger and can resist fire, blue Pikmin can swim and breathe underwater, yellow Pikmin can be thrown way higher than the others and are resistant to electricity, rock Pikmin can break through a lot of different types of walls, and pink Pikmin can fly all over the place. Learn the enemy's weak points. More often than not, you will lose Pikmin to enemies. Hey, don't feel bad, it happens to all of us. However, you will lose less or even none of them if you know how to deal with the enemies. Don't just throw your Pikmin into the mouths of enemies, take care in throwing them only onto the weak points of them. Pro tip, most of the time the weak point is on their back, but keep in mind that some enemies are invulnerable too. Collect all the fruit you can. The goal of Hey Pikmin is to reach 30,000 Sparklium and get your ship running again. So keep in mind that every little bit helps. So collect all the fruit you can. I know it's easy to dismiss these fruits when the yellow ones are only worth 1 Sparklium, but at the end of most levels, you'll find yourself with an extra 100 to 300 Sparklium if you get as many as you can. Don't forget to use that jetpack. You might see a collectible object that seems out of reach from your Pikmin, but perhaps Captain Olimar can do the collecting in person. Several times through the game, you will see platforms containing items that seem difficult to get to, and you may not have a clear shot to throw your Pikmin to it. In many of these situations, if you just jetpack Olimar up a few flights and then jetpack over that gap to the item, I bet you'll have it in no time. When you jetpack, keep in mind that you will be leaving your Pikmin all alone and defenseless, so make sure to take out any enemies in the area and keep it safe for them before you go blasting off. This also includes using it to get through secret passages, so if you see fruit behind a wall as you approach it, you just might be able to jetpack through that wall to get to the fruit. Go ahead, give it a try. Explore every way in a level. Many times you'll find that when you enter a door, the other side of it will branch off into multiple pathways. You want to make sure that you explore all of these paths before you move on to the end of the level. Don't stray too far to the point where you can't backtrack if you need to. If you see that one way contains a ledge that has you drop down too far that you couldn't get back up it, it's a good idea to backtrack and check out the other way first. After all, you don't want to pass up any objects or fruit now, right? Make constant visits to Pikmin Park. You'll find that after every 1 or 2 levels of Hey Pikmin, your ship will remind you that your Pikmin will find something at Pikmin Park. Don't ignore this message. Make sure you take the time to go and see what they found, and then put them back to work finding more items. Not only will the items they find give you Sparklium, but if the Pikmin aren't working, they aren't getting you more Sparklium. Keep them working. Visit every secret level. When you have a new secret level pop up, it's important to visit these too, as they will yield more items for Sparklium or even grant you more Pikmin to help in Pikmin Park. These secret levels are relatively short ventures that end after you grab the item, so they don't take much time. However, there are Sparklium springs that pop up too, which feature a mini-game that could help you get around 500 Sparklium if you do well. Oh, and by the way, these springs reset daily, so it's an easy way to get lots more fuel. Scan your Pikmin amiibo. Obviously, this won't apply to everyone, as not everyone will have the Pikmin amiibo. However, if you do own it, you can scan it 5 times a day and it will summon other collectible amiibo that will give you 200 Sparklium each. That's an extra 1,000 Sparklium a day, which is a huge chunk of fuel, so scan them if you got them. Well, that's it for my Hey Pikmin tips. If you have any tips of your own, please share them in the comments. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to check out some of the other GGRC episodes. And if you're feeling a little retro, why not jump into the Quake grave, where you can watch me play through a lot of different custom maps in Quake. Enjoy!